You know, an image that I imagine is going to go very, very viral already if it hasn't, are the images that I'm going to put on your screen right now of Ratan Tata's beloved friend and dog named Goa. These are pictures that are moving people to tears. That is 11-year-old Goa, who was a stray, who was adopted by Ratan Tata over a decade ago. There he is, right beside his master's coffin. Such touching images and very representative and a reminder of the animal lover in Ratan Tata. Goa is not the only dog that enjoyed the affections of Ratan Tata. Very famously, Tata House in Mumbai, the staff there had instructions to keep the gates open and to feed stray dogs should they want to come in. Ratan Tata in his social media very frequently posted about caring for urban animals. He used to frequently request people to be careful when they reversed their cars to make sure that there were no animals under the tires, to take care of them. Just before his passing a few months ago, the Small Animals Hospital owned by the Tata Trusts was open for business in Mumbai. So these pictures of Goa, 11-year-old Goa, the beautiful dog that Ratan Tata had adopted, right beside the coffin of Ratan Tata, are truly emotional pictures. And Siddharth, I want to get you in on that as well. Ratan Tata had his loves. He enjoyed the things that he was passionate about, and one of them was definitely animals. A small animals hospital, stray dogs being allowed inside Tata House. There are many viral images that have done the rounds. I don't know if they're real or not, of a stray dog being fed at a 5-star hotel as well. All of this went down to a very special sort of quality that Ratan Tata had. He just loved living things, and he made a special place in his heart for animals.
Mr. Tata would tweet from his handle infrequently, and one of the more recent ones really was about the hospital for small animals. And I think that's part of the personality point that we were discussing earlier. The fact that you are caring not for some posh breeds really, Shiv?
Yeah, true.
But for strays. Now, there's obviously a debate around strays.
Yes.
There are instances of the bite being really on the other side, but that's again part of the personality. And how many corporate big bosses would you see like that? And if there are images, they are images with the best breeds of horses, the most exotic animals that you can find. So it's again part of what I call the overall rock star personality, which was very, very firmly rooted and grounded. And I just want to step back and Shiv, try and imagine a situation where a bunch of Zoroastrians, Parsis arrived in India and how they got accepted in Indian society, and that story of when they reached there, they were told that, we are full up, but they added some sugar to a pot of milk and said, we will assimilate just as sugar got assimilated with milk.
Yes.
And I don't know whether it's absolutely accurate, but this is what all of us have grown up hearing.
True.
And that assimilation, and for Jamsetji Tata, and I keep asking myself, at the time he decided to set up a steel factory, did he know what the market estimate was? When he decided to set up that iconic hotel which represents Indian luxury and Indian service and hospitality all across the world in 1903, and that very hotel which was targeted by Pakistani terrorists, not because it was a Tata company property, but because it represented a certain kind of India and that bankrupt a nation called Pakistan and the desperados that they sent here. So it's part of that. And just one quick point, Shiv. When that hotel was being rebuilt, one of the key things that Mr. Ratan Tata insisted upon was that all the employees, including those who had been directly impacted by the killings, they were well taken care of. So that's the Tata ethos, Shiv.
The ethos that will be immortal in the many organizations that he invested in the hospitals that he set up, the shelters for animals that he set up. His legacy and his deep love for animals, as Siddharth was just telling us, was a very, very defining part of his life. He made the time, He gave away generously to it. Take a look at Ratan Tata and his life with animals.
Ratan Tata's demise feels like a personal loss to all of us. And he will be remembered not just for the business empire he built, but leaving behind a legacy of philanthropy. Key among other initiatives was Ratan Tata's love for animals. His best friends were his furry companions, and his love translated to animal shelters and hospitals. Ratan Tata even mandated that his popular Taj hotels would always have their doors open to stray dogs and to give them shelter. From his young days to the very end, Ratan Tata was accompanied by his most loyal friends, and he always kept them on priority. Back in 2018, he was to receive a prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award from the British royal family, but he chose to skip the event because one of his dogs fell sick. That one incident speaks volumes of what his pet dogs meant to Ratan Tata. Tata's vision of a full-fledged animal hospital came to life when the small animal hospital was inaugurated last year, again showcasing his commitment to providing care for creatures who cannot speak for themselves. It was Ratan Tata's kindness to every living being that truly made him so loved and so missed today. Bureau Report, India Today.